2025 Salute to Heroes Awards now less than a week away.
Yeah, Thursday, September 18th, the American Red Cross will honor this year's winners. They are all first responders, veterans, or regular citizens who've answered the call to help people in their community in an exceptional way. And once again, we are introducing you to one of the winners. Susan Steed has been a Red Cross volunteer for more than a decade, but the work she did last year in Western North Carolina just might be the most important she's ever done.
I have never seen the destruction as bad as it was in Helene. Whole entire communities gone, people gone, and that's tragic.
Once Helene hit, Susan Steed of Greensboro went right to work because that's what she does. She's been a Red Cross volunteer for the last 13 years, traveling the world, showing compassion and offering support.
There's no way to even comprehend what these people are going through. They need to know that someone cares about them. They need to know that someone is there for them. They have a safe place to go.
The worst weather event in North Carolina state history claimed 108 lives and did close to $60 billion in damage. In the immediate aftermath of the storm, her role was logistical. She had to make sure volunteers were going where they were supposed to go and had somewhere to stay once they got there. That was tough because there were so many of them and so few places to sleep.
We want to provide a safe and comfortable place for our folks to go, but we also want to provide that to the community as well. So sometimes it may be that you might be on the floor for one night, or you might be on a cot for 2 or 3 weeks.
By mid-October, Susan got to see the annihilation in Western North Carolina firsthand.
Totally overwhelmed. The power of the water, people don't realize.
She spent 2 months in 3 different states volunteering with Helene relief efforts, making sure everyone else from the Red Cross had what they needed so they could help as many victims as they could. There were lots of long days, sad days, but also a sense that this work was vital.
The rewarding part is bringing hope to people that are having the worst possible day of their lives.
Now the organization Susan loves says she is one of its mission heroes.
I was very humbled. Very surprised. If you need something, call me. That's my purpose in life, is to try to help someone else. So it's not all about me, it's about what I can do to make somebody else feel better.
Susan says the Red Cross is still in Western North Carolina helping Helene victims recover. One of the hardest parts is many of these folks have not had much closure. To learn more about the Red Cross, its mission, and about volunteer opportunities, head to our website, WXII12.com.